Hello, Ellen. I'm Siming. It is about the term paper, and that is my presentation PowerPoint. My presentation has three parts: the research purpose and questions, what I have completed, and my next step. You can see on the left. And first is the research purpose and research questions. My study focus on the board game apiary. The main purpose of my research is to understand which design factors affect player engagement, replayability, and long-term experience. I do this through player experience analysis and design evaluation. From this purpose, I have one main research question. How can apiary be improved through design and player experience analysis to increase engagement, replayability, and expansion potential? Besides, I also write three sub-questions that can support my main question, but I don't have time, so you can look at it in the PowerPoint. And the second session is what I have been done. So far, I have finished three main parts, or maybe four main parts. The literature review, the research methods, and the game test, and some early analysis. First is the literature review. I have reviewed 11 pieces of literature, and I divided them into three different categories. The game design theory, the player experience theory, and the game user research methods. And I think maybe I still need to find more in the literature review. And second is the research methods and data collection. I have carried out 4 rounds of actual play test. And for collecting player experience, I used the 3 methods. That is the think aloud, fly on the wall, and the post-game interviews. And I have organized all data into sheets. And the third one is the early player experience and design analysis. From the player experience side, I find several issues. That is the 6th part. But I only have 4 minutes. I don't have time to introduce and explain it one by one. And you can see that is a 6th part. And from the game design side, I also evaluated 4 parts. That is the game mechanism, the numerical and random design, the table components and information presentation, and the scalability of the game. And finally is the next step. My next step is to complete the design improvement suggestions. The topic of my paper have to give the game some suggestions and to improve it. So I will propose clear and practical design plans based on the player data. And I also plan to connect with the game designer to ask them some questions that players and I are curious about, but I'm not prepared to ask them because some players are very disappointed with this game, so I have to control my language. And that's all. Thank you for listening.